Good evening and welcome to the Past Your Bedtime Podcast, where me and Kennedy interview your favorite upperclassmen. Tonight we have Joey to talk about conspiracy theories. So put a blanket over your head, turn on your brightness, and make sure your parents are asleep because it's past your bedtime.
Wow, that was really official.
Thank you.
I feel like I'm unprepared now. Like,
yeah. So how was your week, Joe?
It was good. Pretty good.
You do good at your wrestling meet today?
Oh yeah, not as good as I should have, but we got there, so that's what matters.
You touch any butts?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I hear you threw up.
I did throw up.
Would you throw up, chunks?
A lot of grilled cheese.
Okay, so conspiracy theory. So what conspiracy theory did you bring to us today, Joey?
About the school? The one about the school?
Yeah.
Now you got me digging deep. I think I forgot it already.
Oh my god.
Do we know that Tutor Rufus is coming back for a third year? Is that confirmed?
No.
Oh, I think she is.
Why?
Because her and Kyle are gonna get engaged.
I believe that she might just get a call to like Bay City, like not here.
That is true.
All right, moving on. So our first conspiracy theory that we're going to be talking about is the 9/11 conspiracies. So what do you know about the 9/11 conspiracies?
I know it was an inside job for sure.
For those who don't know what 9/11 is.
for you.
9/11
is...
One time Jacob told me that he didn't know what 9/11 was.
Okay, Jacob's from Germany.
Yeah, I know. And then me and Gabe reenacted
The 9/11?
and he told us that he actually knew
He probably thought it was like a
9/11
7-Eleven spin-off, What does he sell? Extra big snippets for your family. Like,
Why?
No. The pattern of German speakers continues.
yeah, I know. You should just translate this into German.
So some of the theories that are included controlled demolition. A lot of people think that it was a part of.
Can you expand that? Because you were going to expand on 9/11. I don't know what that is.
Part of 9/11.
Controlled demolition?
Yes. Anyways, controlled demolition. A lot of people.
Hey,
think
Jamie,
that,
can you Google what that means?
Yeah.
Thank you, Jamie. We love you, Jamie.
Anyways, controlled demolition. A lot of people think that 9/11 was just a result of people testing new energy demolition products. So they decided to take out two of the tallest buildings in New York City. Do you believe that, Joey?
I don't believe that one at all.
So what do you think really happened in 9/11?
What I think happened is someone out on the middle floors found out. Don't laugh at my feet.
He's not wearing any socks.
Found out about some insider trading. High-level politicians, and that stuff goes down real fast. You want to know how Martha Stewart ended up in prison? Insider trading. So I think.
Okay, pause.
You didn't know that, Martha?
Wait,
Stewart
isn't she
was in
friends
prison.
with Snoop Dogg?
Yeah, that's
Okay,
how she
wait,
stayed
wait.
10 toes down.
Can we
She's
pause?
friends with Snoop.
Can we pause? Is Martha Stewart the one who cooks?
Yeah, fake.
She went to
Like
a
the
big
boxers?
time prison, big girl prison, because she was
Big girl prison?
because she
Wait,
was
there's
insider
fat people
trading. I don't know. Well, if
Fat
you watch
cat?
Martha Stewart, probably.
Does Martha Stewart like that? Isn't she dead?
No, she's in prison.
No, she's out now.
Oh, she's out.
She was
out.
in prison. She was gonna be in prison for a long
I
time.
swear she died.
That you probably think of Julia Child.
Who
She's
is
dead.
that?
You don't. Oh no. You don't know about Julia Child?
Is this a pressing matter?
Yeah, she's like one of us. She was the original cooking show lady. She had a very high. She was like 6 feet tall, and she talked like this.
She was 6 feet tall?
Oh yeah, she was a big. And she talked like this, and she, cause her husband was from France, and she wanted to cook French food. You don't know any of this?
No.
Dude,
I'm missing out.
Did you have cable growing up? Like,
Yeah, but I wasn't regularly watching Julia Child.
I was like poor, so we watched whatever was on. Julia Child was the stuff.
Okay. Anyways.
You know?
I have the definition of controlled demolition.
Oh, thank you.
Good.
Thank
10
you.
hours later, it gets back to us.
The demolition of a building or structure by means of explosives.
Oh, that
was the most
Yeah.
obvious definition ever.
She asked for it.
Okay. No more bad words for the rest of the podcast.
Yeah, we're gonna bleep those out.
Oh, that's good.
Anyways, we're going to move on to the moon landing. So what do you think happened? Do you think the moon landing really happened?
I have so many
I'm so conflicted because I feel like it's possible, but I think we would have been back to the moon if we really did. You know what I'm saying?
Have you seen Fly Me to the Moon though?
No.
Have you seen that?
I have.
What's
yeah.
Fly Me to the Moon?
It's a great
Oh,
movie.
good movie.
I
Good.
might
That's
have
Scarlett
to-
Johansson in it.
And I think that
I might have to add it to the watch
they
list.
definitely could have faked it. I think it's like doable.
Oh, I think it's definitely. Oh yeah, it's definitely. Cause I think both sides are too probable to make like a bold claim that I believe in one or the other.
Right. So a lot of people think that the moon landing was a result of the Cold War race to the moon. We really wanted to get ahead of the Soviet Union and like put a man on the moon. So I really do think like, I don't think we faked it, but I think people are reasonable for thinking that we did.
Yeah, I agree with you there.
No, I think we 100% faked it.
Really?
After watching Fly Me to the Moon?
We haven't been back. We haven't been
That's
back.
what I think.
Sure we have.
No, we haven't.
Sure we have.
not been
Why
back
not?
since
Let's
then.
do it.
What about all those
Google
movies?
it.
Jamie, Google it. Have we been back to the moon since the moon landing, please?
Okay.
What about all those movies where they're in space?
That's fake.
They
watched
can just make
Interstellar
it
and
so
now
much
you're a-
easier.
Astronaut. Oh.
Wait, is an aeronaut the same thing as an astronaut? Because
I feel like
We
maybe.
An arrow?
we haven't put a human on the lunar surface since the 1970s.
Exactly. And we've had so many technological advances. And you have like privately owned spaceship businesses like SpaceX and Elon Musk and all those people. And you're telling me nobody said, let's send somebody else up there?
maybe it's not our mission to go to the moon since we've already been there. Maybe we
Yeah,
just want to go to
like
Mars.
I feel like the moon isn't that. The moon is so uninteresting. There's so many better planets. Who cares if we're going to the moon?
Because we already discovered it's
not
gross.
dirty,
It's just
it's just a big
dirty.
rock. It's just it's just and there's
She's
cheese
just
too.
yeah. Wait, you're on to something with that one.
Do you think the moon's made out of cheese?
Yeah.
What do you think?
You
Bigger
want to know what
conspiracy-
cheese?
About sure, tell me about cheese. Come on, Dad. Oh God. You
You
like a good cheese?
I hate that you just laughed into his Diet Coke.
And then sucked it all up. That was bad. There's a lot of carbonation.
Oh my
I was burping.
Anyways,
god. I guess I'm probably lying.
Jamie.
so we have UFO conspiracies. Have you ever had like an extraterrestrial encounter?
I have.
Yeah.
No,
What
I'm not
happened?
kidding. So,
Area 51, let's dig in.
yeah, okay.
Oh,
So, when I was in school, there's this kid who came in like second grade, right? And he was from a different place,
What?
but his parents didn't look like him.
Was he just a doctor? Is it you?
It was you. You were my alien encounter. He comes out of nowhere.
That's the wrong
That's
type of
gotta be-
alien. That's the wrong alien.
Not
Joey.
sure he's legal. Haven't seen the paperwork.
I think you got the wrong idea of alien, Joey.
I do think I've seen spaceships before,
Yeah.
but I don't think they're aliens.
Where have you seen a spaceship?
Okay, so
Like, what is flying outside?
An airplane?
But like, you know what an airplane looks like.
no, I totally agree.
It's not that
Before I moved out of my old house, the last night before I moved out of my old house, I was laying in my bed, completely empty room. I was looking out the window.
So you're gonna say completely naked?
Yeah, I was sitting in my room completely naked.
Spread eagle.
Because obviously all my clothes were at my new house.
Obviously, that
So-
shit was done.
So I had to. So I was looking out the window because what else am I gonna do in an empty room?
And completely naked. So.
And then I see a green little like.
Shooting star.
No, it was an alien.
Airplane.
It was an alien.
Meteor.
I was really stressed about aliens until 2020 as like the latest. Like the last time I feared an alien was in 2020. So
How did you know? Why did you stop fearing aliens?
I don't know. I think I stopped fearing them and started embracing them.
When everybody
That's such a
was gonna storm
deep
Area 51,
philosophy.
you know, when the guy started
Yeah.
Naruto running in front of Area 51, I think that's
I think why don't we do that again?
no. Because here's the thing, Area 51 for sure has nothing in there, because why would like if there was something that valuable, I think they'd try to hide it a little better, you know. And it
Well,
wouldn't
it's
be
not
like
like
the
it's
most
smack dab in the middle of New York City.
No, I know it's out.
It's in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, it's out in Nevada, but it's like still accessible. I feel
Who's
like
No,
going
it's
to
not.
Nevada?
Have you ever been to Area 51? How do you know this?
Dude, I will not comment.
You've
on
been to
this.
Area 51?
Guilty.
In Nevada. In Nevada. I believe it. I believe it. He looks like he's seen some stuff. Yeah. That's why he's this way. The jelly beans got to him. You can probably guess while I'm silent right now.
Do you think that Mr. Beast is gonna buy TikTok?
I do, but I think no. I don't think anybody's gonna use it.
Do you think that Mr. Beast has the funds to buy TikTok? It's
Oh,
like a
yeah.
$50 billion
Dude,
corporation.
Mr. Beast is loaded.
I think
Not 50
But
billion.
he did just have to buy his wife a wedding ring because he's engaged.
Oh,
he is engaged. I think he will end up in jail.
Yeah, isn't he a little freaky?
I think I think the thing is, he's had too many like pedophile adjacent interactions to not be on some type of list. You know what I'm saying?
No, you're right.
Mr.
Like,
Beast?
you're the
Oh,
combination.
you don't know about it?
No.
Please
Okay.
tell me.
I need your reaction on it.
Okay.
You know about Chris, right? The transgender one. You don't know about that?
Kris Jenner?
Chris Tyson.
To be fair, you made that very vague.
I don't know who that is.
So there's a Mr. Beast member. His name is Chris Tyson, and he came out as, I think did he come out as gay first, or was it just straight into trans?
Straight trans.
I think he went straight
Oh,
trans.
Jamie knows.
And then straight trans. Okay.
Straight trans.
So, and then he jumped, and he started messaging people, and there's nothing really wrong with messaging people when you're. But the thing is, a lot of his discords got leaked, and they went back. And even before he was trans, he was talking to like underage kids about sending them naked pictures and like b-hole pictures and all sorts of really weird.
And I guarantee you, if you launched like an investigation on like all of those people, it would be a similar story with a lot of those people.
I watched the whole video on this.
It's always the people in power who are like itching.
Like Diddy?
Yeah, like Diddy.
Like Diddy.
Diddy was really the king of.
Did he do it?
Okay.
Do it.
Something like Dan Schneider.
Can we talk about how all the evidence from the Diddy investigation is burned now?
Is it really?
No,
Yes,
Diddy's
because
house
they're
did-
fired.
Diddy's
Yes.
house did not burn down.
Yes.
No.
I saw on
Jamie?
TikTok.
Could you check if Diddy's house is burned down or not?
Yeah, please. I feel like it is. I feel like I felt it. Like
You felt a
I
disturbance?
felt sorrow. in
Diddy's
my
house
heart.
or all the like case
The
info?
evidence.
I don't think Diddy.
Did it?
No. Listen, I don't think Diddy did as much as they think he did.
Oh, Joey Cain.
No, I just.
Think, this is a big conspiracy theory. I think he was more of an informant than he was an active participant.
You know, I think there's some truth to that. I think he was obviously there and participating, but I think he really provided access to a lot of people to do the crazy things that he did.
And that's
His
why.
house was affected by the fires in California.
Boom.
Magically.
It was all planned.
But that's after they raided it, so what's the point of catching up right now? Maybe there was
Probably
something.
more evidence
Yes,
hidden
there's
in it.
something they didn't want people to find. Yes.
People are saying that the California fires were set by arsonists.
Yes,
Well, they
exactly.
were.
That's exactly
They
what
were.
I'm getting
That's
at.
confirmed.
There was-
Oh, that is confirmed.
Yeah, there was like videos of people doing it.
video.
Why do
Speaking
people?
of TikTok,
Is LeBron James? House burned down? Jamie, Google that.
No, I don't think LeBron.
I need that.
I think that would be bigger news if LeBron's house is burning down.
Well, what
You
about the
think it is?
Hollywood sign? I saw that too.
did the Hollywood sign burn?
Yes,
I
I
know.
saw it.
No, the
I
fires,
saw it.
didn't, the fires didn't get that in Coast to Hollywood.
No.
It was like,
It burned. LeBron's house is gone.
No
Are you
shot.
serious?
You're lying.
End the
Jamie showed me.
podcast.
On
Episode
January-
1. I need to go mourn right now.
oh no.
This can't be real.
Wow.
I can't see that.
That's
Send that to-
real.
send that
LeBron's
to
house is
Silas
burned to the
Fact
ground.
Oscar.
That is so.
Jamie, pass it around.
I'll show
like-
That's so sad.
That's really surprising. I feel like that'd be much bigger news.
Yes,
than
I
it
feel like
is.
that would.
And it was
But
on
also,
January
who
8th.
cares? They're all rich.
January 8th? That's
Yes,
like a whole week
exactly.
ago.
I feel like
Hey,
I
check
don't
check
care.
that.
Ignore Steph Curry.
Can we get a pen to Hannah having a whole
Can
video right
we get a shot of Wyatt crawling under the table right now?
People are getting too comfortable on this podcast.
Anyways, let's get into some conspiracy theories here at our alma mater. Oh, well, I do.
Oh, that's so.
Let's talk about the MLS Barstool. So,
Oh,
no.
who's behind?
Who do you think is part of the, who runs the MLS Barstool?
I don't think it's Silas Hill.
No,
I know
me
it's
neither.
not Silas.
Because I think he would own up to it more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
knowing Silas
especially
Hill.
to like the people who are closer to him.
And also, I think it's better than Silas Hill.
Silas
I'm
is very
just thinking it. He is
talented.
talented. I
Also-
appreciate cameraman.
Also,
Yes.
I think if it was Silas Hill, he would put the girls' varsity basketball times on them.
Yeah,
Because
'cause
Silas
he
Hill's
complains
a
He's one of the
king.
early. He's one
Silas
of the
Hill
early.
has a crown, and he wears it proud. But whoever's running this doesn't have a crown, so I think it's Eli Lewis.
I also think, I've been saying, I think it's Eli Lewis.
What if he's sitting in the middle of the story?
I don't know.
Eli
if it's
Lewis.
Logan Matchuk.
It's not Logan Matchuk.
Yeah, I know
Logan
that
Matchuk
talented.
never uses
I think
Instagram.
it's an underclassman for sure.
I think, so not to bring
You're
up,
not that talented.
not to bring up old scenarios, but I think it's really telling that it appeared right after a certain somebody got kicked off of the football team.
Gabe Patterson.
No, Eli Lewis.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Catching strays.
Stop.
I'm gonna get Eli. Tommy.
I feel like
Caleb Shar. He hurt his shoulder, so he had a bunch of free
No,
time.
he's
No,
not
also-
that talented.
I also
I've
feel
seen
like,
him.
yeah, the things that I
You
see
wouldn't
on
care
that
that
was
much.
Barstool, I feel like Caleb Shar would not be.
No.
And also, you
I
know,
feel like
Caleb
it's
Shar
really
would
well made.
paste his face on the front of the Instagram. If it was
Yeah,
him. I don't
Caleb
think
would
he'd be
make
super
it
incognito. I don't think he'd be incognito. Like low key's not really his style.
Yeah.
That's what someone says.
Silas, what do you have to say?
Because I did the research on this topic, I do want to point out about the girls' basketball thing.
Slady cards.
If you go down to the comments after
Also
your comment and Hannah's comment,
It's Brock Ochoa.
it says that sorry, there's no girls' picks on Smug Mug. I could if I would.
Mhm.
Silas Hill's running it. I can tell by the way that he just.
No.
Oh, it's Silas Hill.
Is it Silas Hill?
It's so Silas
I
Hill.
just
think Silas Hill
It's
admit
so
it right
Silas
now.
Hill.
I don't think it
He's
is Silas
struggling,
Hill.
he's not
Listen,
denying
listen,
it.
Silas, get over here.
I
Get
don't.
over here.
Oh my God, this is crazy.
I don't think it's Silas Hill.
It's,
I
look at
think-
the way he's looking
No.
right now.
Cause he knows. He knows who it is.
So you know who it
He's
is?
not gonna tell
It's Ethan
anybody,
Ross.
and he
It's
will
Ethan
not
Ross.
tell
Do you want me to go up there?
Yes, and tell
Okay.
us. And drop this bomb.
Okay.
With the mic.
I'm coming
Do you know who it is?
What's a good spot?
Behind.
Behind.
Right here.
All
Right
right.
now. Oh, hey.
No, stand up.
It's my frog.
All right. I'm gonna move right here.
Oh.
Oh, I don't like the
She's
spotlight.
just gonna go home.
Okay.
This is our cameraman, Silas.
Yeah, so I'm the cameraman.
And production assistant.
I was shrugging because everyone thinks it's me, so I just like own up to it now. It's not actually me,
Let me see your Instagram.
but I just pretend.
Get
It's
behind the
not.
camera.
If you
But
look at
you
it-
know
That
who
was-
it is.
But
Who is it?
I do want to point out the difference in quality between the football edits and the basketball edits. I feel like they switched.
Switched.
So like they switched people. So I think one person
You're
had it for
right.
football.
It could be a
so it
joint
could be
account.
like
And-
I
someone
think-
got kicked off and then they moved.
I think the football definitely was Brock Ochoa because he's on social media, but he's not that good
Yeah.
at it. And his whatever he ever posts on the social
Yeah, the
media,
basketball
is
ones
always
are
terrible.
way better than
Yeah.
the football ones.
And the basketball ones are really good. So
Even
it's
the
gotta be-
early ones of like the football ones
Guys,
are terrible.
I think it
And
might
by
be-
the end of the season they were much.
I think it's like
Yeah.
Eli and Ridley because I feel like they both have
be a
like
good
the
one.
knowledge to like know what looks good.
I think they're
that- an AI.
No,
staff
you'll
member.
know.
And
it's
a
an
staff,
AI.
a staff member using AI, like a LeBear.
I think it might be like
Professor LeBear is behind the MLS bars.
I
don't
do
think
kind
he'll be a
of
staff
like.
member.
No, it wouldn't be a staff.
I do think a good idea could be like because there's better quality from basketball. Hold up, I'll give you a
No.
But I think it might be like
I'm gonna say,
someone in art
and I have a reason.
who like might be having it right now.
Arnold.
What do you
Menopause
got,
hit
Gabe?
and she-
Nope, wrong.
Listen,
Bad.
I shh, if you follow.
Do you?
Oh yeah. For those who don't know, is and if you follow that, you will know he has 0 social media skills.
Yes.
So, I don't think in a million years, no, not because he's old. He's old. He's not gonna like it. Plus, I honestly don't think he knows what Barstool is either.
No.
Strictly because of.
And it's got to be someone that has Brock Ochoa on Snapchat, because how else would they know that it's Tokenite, you know?
That is very true. That is
So
very
that
true.
wouldn't be anybody.
Yeah. But also, he does post it on like the school like Snapchat stories.
Yeah, I do be seeing that. I don't
So-
know.
It has to be someone. Also, it has to be someone in concert choir,
How?
or he knows who it is
No,
because
no.
of the picture of
No, I
Will
will-
Solgit that's on there.
Here.
That he
Oh, he
took.
Can I admit
PDR.
something?
Concert
I'm gonna
choir.
admit something.
PDR.
I did send them a couple pictures. That's why you have the manager picture and the concert choir one.
I'm going.
I will admit that.
I'm going to hack in and I'm going to track down their VPN and find out whose phone it is.
VPN? You think it's a VPN?
Or there have been what is it called?
IP address.
Oh, IP,
thank you.
yeah.
Joey, we all have the same IP address.
Why?
Because we're on the
We
same
all
Wi-Fi.
have the same
What's
Wi-Fi.
an IP?
Yeah.
We do.
Get back behind the camera.
Okay, am I done now?
Go
Bye,
back.
Silas.
Alright.
Bye, Silas. We love having you here.
Do Do you guys remember? Why did he walk all the way around just to sit right here?
I don't know.
Taking over. Anyways, so my conspiracy theory is about the popular kids movie Cars. So
I want to hear.
yeah, so the motion picture Cars movie, I really do, in my heart of hearts, think that the cars from Cars are actually crustaceans. So
Crap?
yes, no, listen.
I don't know about that.
So in like 2016, 2017, Pixar released a picture of like the inside of the cars.
Did they really?
Guess what's on the inside of those cars?
A human brain.
Crabs.
No.
Okay. So I was trying to.
Flesh, meaty flesh. Is
Oh,
inside
and it's
of
like a
those
shell.
cars.
It's like a
Yes, and
crustacean
it's like
shell.
a shell. So I'm saying that
How do
the
they-
cars from Cars.
Why would they
How
post
the
that?
wheels
I know
work?
it was like red and fleshy, and
Don't
it was
say
like there was
that.
like organs. I was like, they gotta be crabs. It was giving crab.
What?
So
What's it called so I can look it up?
Crustacean?
I don't know. Look up like Cars.
Car with flesh inside. No, look up red meaty flesh.
But search like Pixar Cars
Crab?
cross section or something.
What?
Cross section.
Got it.
You know, I had a bunch of idiots.
Miller, can you screenshot that?
I hate when I'm surrounded by idiots.
That's pretty.
I can't see that. Bring it here.
It's the one. Where they're meaty.
That's not meaty.
No, look.
That's just like,
It is meaty.
that's just a diagram of a human body.
No, that's
literally a car.
That's literally a card. You know what a human body looks like?
Yeah, but I think this is for. Why would they do this? I'm visiting this. Okay, I'm visiting this.
It's Miller's phone.
Yeah, come my phone.
Just
back.
because I'm a huge Pixar fan. Wait.
JB, take my phone back.
No, I need to read this article.
What are you reading?
Let's talk about the JFK assassination.
They're cyborg vehicles.
No, they're crabs.
They're cyborg.
Let's
vehicles.
talk about John F. Kennedy and why he's dead.
Okay, so first of all, I would like to say.
Who's hosting for Martin Luther King Day?
I am.
Yeah, you're having a party, right?
Really?
I'm the utmost fan of Martin Luther King.
Yeah.
Junior?
Like, yes, Junior. I don't know his dad that well.
Yeah, me neither.
Nobody knew his dad. So what about John F. Kennedy?
Yes, expand. I don't know anything about this topic, and I don't have my script.
I think, for one, I don't think he was shot in the back of his head.
Okay,
I think he was shot in the front, and it was.
So-
What's the difference, Joe?
he's dead.
It's the way that the bones shatter. So if you look at JFK's skull, they have the back of it framed in a museum, if I remember correctly. But they don't have the pieces that shattered from his skull, which usually you would be there. In most other cases of people being shot in the head, those are there. And if they had those, you could prove which way his skull collapsed by the fragments, how they're shaped and how they're bent. And also, I think what's the name of the guy who killed him?
Lee Harvey Oswald.
Lee Harvey Oswald didn't do it.
No, I think there were several shooters.
No,
There was definitely.
I agree
There's
with
no way
Pop.
there was just. There wasn't. There's no way there was just one guy like.
Yes.
Who did
No
it
way.
all.
No way. One random
like a
hick from
team.
Texas took a sniper and blasted the United
I know.
States president in the back of the head. What? Like assassination attempts had existed for years and years. Abe Lincoln got shot in the back. Have we learned nothing? Like why?
Dave.
I feel like there'd be much more like security and like even now and even before then. I think there's a lot of prep that goes into like having the president make a public
He's been
appearance.
prepping. He's been prepping.
Prepping for the president.
Yes. And unless
He's
like
sick and tired of
somebody
Donald.
shot. And how did Donald Trump get shot at 3
Well,
times?
I think that
In the ear?
I think that there's
I
definitely
forgot
a
about that.
conspiracy about that. Like, I think it was like definitely part of the. You done?
I'm done. Continue.
I think that it was a move in a campaign.
Do you think he got shot on purpose?
Yeah,
Honest
'Cause
Abe
against-
or John F. Kennedy?
Donald Trump.
Yeah.
So
I was.
because I think we saw like after that happened, there was obviously a huge uproar, and I think also it really boosted his public image because at that time like he definitely had the poor public image between the two candidates. I think that, like, after that happened, his public perception went up a lot.
Here's the thing. As much as I would like to disagree with you, I don't think that's a crazy thing to say, because I think the level that politicians go to get things done is much more than a lot of people think. Especially the Clintons, when Bill was in office and when Hillary was running, there were stories on stories of people like, have you heard of the story about the guy who hanged himself and shot himself in the head with a shotgun at the same time?
Don't really go.
You don't know about this?
How do you do that?
You don't. Someone shoots you in the head with the shotgun and hangs you from a tree. So there was someone who this is a real thing. You can look this up if you want.
I don't want
There was someone who was very close to the Clinton family, and if you didn't know, the Clinton family also opened a lot of charities while Bill was president, while Hillary was running. And as soon as they were done, and as soon as their things got done, money gone. Money disappears. So one of the people who was very close with the Clintons and was very close with these charities ends up dead in a park somewhere with a noose tied around his neck, hanging from a tree, with a shotgun to his forehead laying in front of him, which means this man tied a noose around his neck if he killed himself, hung himself from a tree, grabbed a loaded shotgun, pointed it like this at his forehead, and blew his head off.
Wait, for what?
Whilst
For
hanging,
why?
So
because he had some dirt on all their schemes.
oh yeah,
and
no, they
killed him.
definitely kill.
And I think a lot more politicians do than we think. I think at least every president has had some sort of politically pushed assassination.
You just burped it.
Yeah.
I know. Too much Diet Coke.
Diet Coke.
Anyway, so the takeaway for this episode is don't believe everything you see on the internet, because
I'm a liar.
And
Yeah,
TikTok's gonna
'cause
get
I'm
banned,
lying.
so you can't believe that.
Because we actually just made up all those conspiracy theories.
Yep.
It's true.
Pull those right out of our butts.
Not an ounce of truth came out of any of our mouths.
Yep, and don't believe that.
Don't
Yeah,
believe
none
that.
of the things I said
Don't
were
believe
true.
that. I know you're itching to believe it.
Yeah, and the moon landing's not real.
I've been
and
practicing
9/11 was an
weekend.
inside job.
Anyways, bye.
Bye.
See ya.